right, today is April 16th, and this is chapter 1 of me being obedient to God. I prayed that if He got me out of a situation, that I would start my YouTube ministry like He's asking me to do. So here we are. I have no idea what I'm going to talk about. I don't know where this is going to lead, but I'm just being obedient. I started a cake business, and the Lord put it in my heart to offer a 6-inch cake and 24 cupcakes for $100, and I did that. I made a flyer. I posted it in Facebook groups. I made it known, and so I actually got an order for it last week, and I made that cake on Saturday. I delivered it. All was well, right? Well, yesterday, that same person who ordered a cake last week ordered a cake for this week. So that'll be my task for the next couple of days. I don't know if you guys watch my shorts, but I do post the cakes that I make in the reels and stuff like that on YouTube too. So if you're in Houston and you need a cake, let me know. But I was just obedient. It was on my heart, and I don't know if this lady is an event planner or an event coordinator, or like I don't specifically know what she does, but I do know that she is outsourcing for clients that are booking her for events. And had I not been obedient and posting my sale, I would not have a repeat customer 2 weekends in a row. And who knows, this might be my life for the next, I don't know, 6 months, 6 years, 7 years, whatever God lays out for me. But it just made me realize how your purpose makes room for you. I didn't do anything but make a Facebook post, and she found me. And even then, the product that she got wasn't even what I was selling. It actually cost more because she was feeding more people, and the thing that I was selling was not going to feed that many people. Turning into now I'm making a 2-tier wedding cake style cake for her for this weekend. I feel like so often we are waiting for God to show us the next steps, and He's literally waiting on us to move. Like, I have been praying. I'm not going to share it, but I'm sharing. Anyways, last week, I just did not have enough money for my rent, and enough money for my car note, and enough money for my car insurance. My bills have changed the past month, and so I am rearranging how I budget my money. That being said, like, I was facing an eviction, and I just prayed to God. I was like, God, if you get me out of this eviction, like, I will start my YouTube ministry. I know that's what you're calling me to do. And I know that I have been like Jonah, running because I didn't want to do this. Like, I feel like this is so public facing, and I don't know, I just feel like, what if I say the wrong thing, or like, what if people don't like my videos, or like, you know, just mundane things that make me second guess what God is telling me to do, and allowing the devil to put fear in my heart on something that I know that I'm called to do. I know that I have a lot of wisdom. People talk to me all the time about things that they're going through, and I give them sound advice because the Lord has put that advice in me, or I have been through that situation. And it just made me realize, like, God is gonna move when we move. He is waiting on us. We're not waiting on Him. He has been told us to move. He's been told me to do this. And like, I just haven't been sharing what I'm doing in these Facebook groups because I don't know anyone here, you know. And I am very sensitive about my art. I'm sensitive about the things that I create, and I don't want to put it in front of negative people per se, or I don't know. I just think I was just allowing the devil to make me feel like that wasn't what I was supposed to do. And it's exactly what I was supposed to do. It got me a repeat customer. I'm building relationships with this lady for her events. And it just made me wonder how many other people are sitting around and we're twiddling our thumbs and we're just waiting on God to show us the next sign and the next step and this and that. And we want the whole treasure map without going through the journey of finding a path to the next X. I just kind of want to encourage someone else who was like me and we're waiting on the Lord to show you a sign and to give you a path of where to go next, that you know exactly what to do next, and it's okay if you're afraid to do it. I was scared to post my sale in these groups, but I still did it because what's the worst that could happen? People say no. I already don't have them as customers, so them saying no is really not going to hurt me. But there is going to be somebody in that group that's going to say, yes, I want you to do this for this event. Or I want to read this book, whatever you choose to do. But it's just, don't allow the devil to get in your head and trick you out of your blessing and out of your opportunity. All it takes is one chance, one opportunity, one phone call, one deposit, one job interview, and your life could change. So stop waiting around for things to come to you and just start taking baby steps. Things will get better. You're one day closer, one step closer, one phone call closer, one more interview. And I speak that over you, that the next thing that comes into your life is the opportunity that you have been waiting on to change your situation around. I pray y'all have a blessed day. I'm going to try to be more consistent at this. I do get overwhelmed and slowly go back into my bubble of staying to myself. So I think that's another reason why I was shying away from doing something like this consistently. But I'm just going to say forget it and do it anyway because it's on my heart and God keeps bringing me back to doing this. So I'm going to do it. Obedience is the sacrifice sometimes. So I love y'all. I hope y'all have a great day. And I pray that when that opportunity and that phone call comes to you, that you let the Lord flow through you. Pray for His presence to cover you, to give you strength, to speak for you, and give you the words that you may not know what to say. And watch how your life changes.